Okay, as promised, meeting you back at the end of row 5. Each time we change color, we're doing 2 rows. So we have 2 rows of dark gray, 2 rows of white, and then the first base row of my multicolored yarn. The base row, each time you change color, is always a set of 3, but the center double crochet is an elongated crochet. So we're going to do one more set here at the end. So let me see. I've already chained 1, so I'm going to skip 1, double crochet into the top V, right up next to the stacked spaces there, which are a little hard to see with white. Now I'm going to do the elongated double crochet into the bottom space. Feels a little strange because I'm at the end. And I can pull this to sort of straighten it out. There, I think. And then the double crochet in the next, which is the top of my turning chain from the previous row. And that is my ice maker making noise, so pardon that. See if I can figure out where I'm going in here. All right, so I've completed this last set of 3. Now, as we always do, we're going to chain 3 and turn. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to serve as our first double crochet in our next set of 3 when we turn the work. So, the upper row for each color is always just going to be, let me get my yarn straightened out here. The upper row is going to be sets of 3 double crochet straight on top of the sets of 3 with the elongated middles. So no elongated double crochet on the upper row of each color. And so we've got this to serve as our first double crochet, and we're just going to go into the very next V at the top of the center of the elongated crochet set below, and one more right next to that. So it may be a little confusing because this yarn that I'm using right here is a multicolored yarn. So it's a little bit harder to see. What are you talking about, Dana? When you're talking about the lower row and the upper row of each color, you have to consider this yarn is one color for me. Now I'm going to skip 1 on that 3rd double crochet like we've been doing. And chain 1, skip 1, and go into the top of the V of the next set below. Just do regular double crochet all the way across. This is a quick and easy row because we don't have to fool around with elongated double crochet. Nothing complicated. Just keep checking and making sure that you've chained 1 at the end of each 3rd. So you've got a little bridge on top of a stacked set of spaces each time. So I'm going to chain 1, skip 1, skip that 1, double crochet into the top, the V's of the next set. 1. Oh, my yarn looks terrible. Love it when the manufacturer does that. Or maybe did I do it? No, I didn't do it, although I have messed up my yarn here from going too quickly. So that was 1 double crochet, 2, and 3. All right, so it'll straighten up a little bit more. as we go. We've got 3 double crochet, skip 1, 3 double crochet, skip 1, 3 double crochet. And we're going to go all the way across to the end, and we are going to repeat this first white row. So that was row 3. Yeah, so it will end up being this exact row right above it with a new color. So go to the end, chain 3, remember to change color, and you just keep repeating the same pattern throughout the blanket.